Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Antetokounmpo looking it over. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Now Cincinnati moving it up. And that's collected by Burke. And here's Anthony for three. The rebound by James. And here's Cincinnati. Embiid is at the elbow. To the inside. Irving with the steal. Here's Jokic. And Embiid pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Cincinnati. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams making substitutions here. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Carter outside. Doubled by Bosch. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Pass to Embiid. Daddy for three. Vince Carter grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here's Cincinnati. James in the high post. Embiid wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate, turn the lights out. They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Here's James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
In the corner, it's Richardson. And stolen by LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Richardson, no luck.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
One-on-one here. Deep two from Anthony. They get the rebound.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Cincinnati leading by 4. James with it. Now Anthony defending. And stolen by Richardson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bird's got his second bucket of the night.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Bosh. Back to James. And here's Bosh. Shot clock at 5. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. That puts them in the lead. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
LeBron outside. Back to Embiid. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now Richardson. He has yet to score. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Richardson. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. From deep LeBron. Cincinnati again misses. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
And there's the draw.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Screen by Jordan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Jordan outside. Bosh the screen. Jordan can't get it to go. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Battier.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Anthony. He has 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 8 points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's Cincinnati now. Going inside. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Jones. And Tatum pulls it down. Pass to Hardaway. He takes it in.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
O'Neal at the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
The 3 from Tatum. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McGrady outside. Here's Durant. It's good from the top of the key.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Outside Curry. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. And it's Cooper missing. Here's McGrady. Missed inside. That one, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by
14.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Picked by Olajuwon. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And Jones has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. And Jones slams it in.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Picked by Olajuwon. Over Shaq. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Durant for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. KD's got 5 points so far.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by O'Neal. So it's Cincinnati now. Here's Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Kevin?
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
It's stolen by Olajuwon. And it's Curry at the elbow. Pass to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. left side, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the night.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's McGrady, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Cincinnati trails by 3. Durant driving the lane. O'Neal. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Good defense by Jokic. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Jokic. Paul outside. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. The 3 from KD. Oh, KD buries the 3. Launches a 3. And Jokic with the 3.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Home team on D. 3-point lead. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Outside Anthony. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Inside. Here's KD. The layup missed. Giannis outside. There goes Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set, that they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Back to James. To stop the run. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Irving drops. Hammer it home! Hammer it home!
That is authority right there.
Pass to Jordan. To the middle. There's Embiid. Misses the layup.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
High post, KD. 1:21 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by KD.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Pass to Garnett. Garnett rattles the rim.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Carter outside. Over in the corner. On to Kumbo. Back to Carter. Pass to Irving. Anthony in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so James will bring it up for Cincinnati. A 12-point game. To the inside. Shaq can't get it to go. Anthony can't hit. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Irving. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Here's Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
And he makes both free throws. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. To the paint. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Pushing it up. Three-pointer, Bird. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Irving from long range. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
The drive by James. And the dunk by James.
He could see in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Down low, James. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Garnett wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Garnett's got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Pass to Carter. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Cincinnati, they've come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. And he sinks the second.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Olajuwon inside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural. Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Hardaway goes in. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. And it's Larry Bird with the 3. Bird's got 13.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Cincinnati making a change here.
Substitution for Cincinnati.
And the home team has possession. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Bird. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Cincinnati trails by 18. Off target. That was a little heat check. Here's Cooper. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
As fluent an athlete as you're going to see, Cooper moves so easily up the floor, and his skill set is well suited for transition. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Jalen Williams with that frame. Such a good rebounder. Gets to the offensive glass.
Outside, Olajuwon. Back to Bird. There's the steal. Here's McGrady. Olajuwon with the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. And Cincinnati making a change here. Cincinnati trails by 20. Here he goes.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Outside Irving. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Cincinnati. Jordan outside. Back to KD. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long
61.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Here's Curry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Drives to the hoop. Can't connect from short range. Cincinnati trails by 16. Rose gets a wide open look. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Inside. Back to Tatum. Pass to Curry. And he converts the layup.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Durant wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Rebound, Julius Irving.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And Cincinnati making a change here. Here's Jordan. No good, unable to end this run. And here's the fast break. And here's Anthony for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Curry with a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Jordan. That one, no good. Outside Anthony. Over Jones. Anthony's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jones, no one around him. Sinks the triple.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Anthony on the wing. Outside Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trade.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a real intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Curry is inside. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. O'Neal high post. O'Neal is double. Kicks it out to James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
To the middle. Anthony right side. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes down.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out of bounds. Cincinnati takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's Cincinnati now. Pass to O'Neal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate.
Side. Pass to KD. And stolen by Tatum. Now here's Curry. Driving in. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
We spend so much time thinking about Stephen Curry's shooting ability and probably don't talk enough about how elite his handle is.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Number 42, Joel Embiid.
Anthony down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Jordan. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Anthony. Kick by Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Back to Embiid. Misses from close range. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Curry. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Anthony, no good. Durant way outside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Curry outside. Misses the shot. And so they get the victory.